Hey guys, I have made it home from flagship. I smuggled Jason in to Canada. Got number 7 at flagship. I was gonna film this like properly, like how I just gonna stand up there and film it, but I want to get this done as soon as possible. So we're gonna try my best like this. All right, let's open this guy up. As you can see, this is from flagship, number 7. And mine doesn't have one of those. Oh, there it is. Yep. So you know it's from flagship. And I believe I'm the only one in Canada that has this, because no store in Canada has received Jason. So I might be the only one in Canada, the only one to the public that has this thing. So I'm going to pull out this slide out tray right now. All right, the slide out tray has been slotted out. Get that out of here. And we'll start unboxing this guy. We got his up. I noticed machete, really good blood detail. That's his like shoulder kind of formed. Get some more detail out of him. Leg foam. His boots. One of his boots at least. I love how nothing's zip tied in. Another boot. Bag of clothes. This is his left arm. There's no motor on that one. We got his head. We'll check that out later. Oh boy, yeah, there's stuff zip tied. This is main module and control box. Sorry, I kind of need 2 hands. I did not want to break this mech. We got both his servo motors, main control box all in there. And then got another leg foam. Got his adapter in the classic white box. This is his like hip piece. It slides on there. And his base, including his leg pulls, are kind of twist tied in here. So I'm gonna get everything out of the box. I'm gonna lay everything out nicely here. Alright, as you can see, I got all his parts laid out. But I did want to save his head for last, as I said, because I wanted to get my reaction on video. Check this guy out. There's one of his servo motor attachments. And he's a latex mask. We haven't seen a latex guy in a while. I think it looks awesome. Alright, let's start putting him together. Can't wait. Also do want to mention, inside the adapter white box for these bag of screws, I did grab this little screwdriver from a Stark Varga toolbox actually. It's an electric bike. But yeah, let's now set him up. I'm really excited. This guy is sick. Something really cool Spirit did with this setup is they actually put L and R. So left and right, and then labeled it L1. So we're just literally trying to go L1 to L1 here. That's a very easy way to set him up. You don't need the instructions. Well, if it's one of your first animatronics, I would recommend the instructions. But us veterans over here, we tend not to like to use the instructions. We just go with the throw. All right, we're gonna grab L2 now and attach it. I'm actually gonna grab R1 because I gotta put the boots on. That's one thing I always forget to do, putting on the shoes. I get too ahead of myself. So yeah, got 2 leg pulls in. We'll grab 1 boot. I don't think it matters. Slide it over. These are really good quality boots, by the way. They're nice and solid. They're not gonna break. Grab the other one here and throw it on top. Probably doing this backwards, but who cares? Alrighty, next step. Or yeah, he was indeed backwards, but doesn't matter. So I got R2 put on. I'm gonna do the same thing here with L2. Slide it over here, snap lock it on. Now I'm gonna grab some leg foam. Slide it over. This is really great. Gives it a lot. This guy's really realistic looking with like his body shape. That's one thing I like about him. Like he looks really realistic. So yeah, slide this foam on. And I think it's time to put on the pants. What do you say? Got his pants here. Really good quality on the pants. It's kind of hard to do this. I did leave my tripod in a bush at flagship near the bike path. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of filming like this. Gotta go get a new one. Tomorrow I got a very special video coming up. Freddy Fazbear, so get ready for that one. I'm gonna do that one. A really nice unboxing video for you guys for that one. All right, got his main module just setting there. Just got to snap lock it in. Easy peasy. And we'll actually put one of his pants over this first hip loop. And now is a really good time to grab the adapter, plug it in, turn your settings, and feed the adapter cord down his leg. I like to do it to the one where the extension cord or the outlet is going to. It just makes the cord longer. But yeah, I'm gonna feed it down his left leg here. Coming to the back, plugging him in. We're gonna crank his volume. And he's one of those props where it knows what, so basically it's uncensored now. But if you put in a step pad or a try me, it will know that it's on step pad or try me. So then we're gonna feed his adapter down his left leg here and just pop it out the bottom. All right, cord has been brought down. We're gonna grab his back type of hip loop. We're actually have to pull the pants down for this one. And we're gonna snap lock it in. Well, it's not snap lock, I wish they would do snap lock, because I bet this thing's just gonna come out every time I pick it up. But yeah, we'll throw this on. All right, there we go, over the hip loop, and there's these nice little hooks that kind of catch his pants so they don't come flying up. And that, it looks really realistic. Really realistic. Sorry about that. I think we're gonna grab his arms and his motors. Like, this is his chopping motion. There's 2 separate servos on this thing. That's what gives it all that motion. And I'm gonna slide it on. Probably should put probably should put this thing on first, actually, and then like this is what gives him shape. So we'll kind of just, and boom, it's on. Man, that was a terrible transition. Like, I'm too old to be doing that. What am I doing? But next we're gonna grab his coat slash apron thing. Look at this. I actually did blood on this thing. I thought this guy was going to be online, but it's a pretty good detail. So we're going to throw this thing on. This thing's pretty heavy duty. There's a little like tag right there. All right, I'm going to try to do this as best as I can on film. See what I can do. All right, got his coat on. Kind of tricky to put on. And I did plug in his IR sensor wire. These are for his servo motors on his arms. So we'll go ahead and throw on his left arm now. I'm going to feed it down this way because that just seems like to be the easier way nowadays. So I'll go ahead and do that. Sorry, I may not be on camera. I'm just trying my best here without a tripod. Boom, left arm is on. Hey, I just want to quickly tell you, his left arm was kind of facing in. I didn't really like how it was looking. So after this whole video was filmed, I bended it back. Just use 2 hands and you can kind of adjust it to your liking. Careful with this one. Also, his hand screws in right there. I don't know why his hands are already attached. Hear that? All right, let's throw this crazy arm on. All right, yeah, sorry I didn't get that on video. It's kind of hard. Definitely put the servo motor arm through this way first, so you don't have to feed up these servo motor wires. I'm gonna tuck those down. We're gonna go to the back side now, and we're gonna plug them in. As you can see, this is his main servo connection. All right, this is what he's looking like so far. I did put his arm on the hand on the machete. I just gotta throw in one of these screws. Go ahead and do that off camera. I'm doing a lot of stuff off camera. I promise the Freddy video will be awesome. All right, got his hand screwed in. I only did 1 screw, that's all it needs. And now we're gonna grab that head. Grabbing the head, pulling it all the way in. And there's also a wing nut I have to tighten. Give that a couple turns here. Alrighty. And plugging this cord in. I actually did it off camera. But yeah, he's ready to go. I'm gonna get all his clothing, making sure he looks right for this demo. Let's get it. Alrighty, this thing looks so sick. If you haven't seen him in person, he's definitely like, he's just like he has like this aura to him in person. He's awesome. Let's get to this demo. All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh boy, he's gonna do a reset here, I know it. Oh, good Lord. See that reset? Huh? Uh-oh. Okay, he's sick. That's sick. Do one more. He's kind of quiet, though. It's weird how he does that. That's cool. He's cool, guys. All right, that's the Jason from Spirit Halloween 2026. Get ready for Freddy tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.